Hi, this is Linda Caffey with the Team Run Smart Cafe. Today we are going to make Velveeta cheese dip. This is the basic recipe. I'm not going to use all of that today. It's just kind of get some ideas for the meat for dipping, which I'm not going to use any meat, but I cut it up into bite-sized pieces, fry it, season it however you like, but it really is good to dip into this cheese dip. So what I have here is I've got we like the Mexican Velveeta cheese, the Rotel. We've got some celery, broccoli, and I found this really awesome green cauliflower. So that is going to be really cool. And so first off, I'm going to get my Velveeta cheese. I want it to start melting in the microwave, and I found that's the easiest way to do it is to cook it in the microwave than into the hassle of a double boiler. So it works really good in the truck. You know, for one person, or you know, if you're just going to do it for a snack, it would be really easy just to do a little bit of this at a time instead of doing the whole deal of Velveeta. But for us, I'm going to do the whole one. So anyway, I'm using my collapsible bowls once again. I'll put that in here. Before I start cooking it though, I like to break it up so it cook a little bit quicker. So all I'm doing is getting it into chunks. You could cut it up before you put it in the bowl, whichever you prefer. Okay, got that going. I'm going to put my Rotel in here. There's all the different kinds of Rotel. You know, as spicy as you like it or as spicy as you don't like it. It's whatever. It's one can. So I put that in. Both of us really like garlic, so I am going to put in some garlic powder for a little bit more seasoning. If you wanted to, you could put onion in there. And so we got that little part done. We'll put that in the microwave to start cooking. So what I'm going to use for our dip today is I bought just broccoli crowns just because it's a lot easier, the cauliflower and the celery. If I can, I like to get stuff cleaned just because it saves on water. But for this, I did not have anything cleaned, so I'm going to have to put it in the strainer here. So we've got our cauliflower, or sorry, broccoli, and it's in, you know, still in a pretty good chunk. So I want it to pieces. So I just drop this in over here. That's pretty good pieces. So, you know, if I was going to do some soup, I probably would use that and add it to my soup. Cut up, like if you're going to do a cheese soup or something, that would work really well, softened up. It's not really as good raw, but it would work in a cheese soup. Do this one more time. We got that done in our bowl. I'm going to do the celery. I'm probably going to go ahead and do all of the celery because we will use it as something to snack on when we're driving. So there's the beep for our microwave that the cheese went through a little bit, and I need to stir it. Cut this up real quick. All right, let's look and see what we got up here. starting to melt. So we can start mixing in the Rotel in with the cheese. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in for 2 more minutes. Stop. So I'm going to finish rinsing off my celery. I've already rinsed it a little bit, and then I'm also going to finish rinsing off the broccoli. Let that drain for a little bit, and then I also have another squeeze bowl to put this in. And we'll go ahead and cut up the green cauliflower. I always like stuff that's a little bit different color. And this one really caught my eye, which also caught my attention. Was thinking about making another batch of loaded mashed cauliflower, and how cool that green would look. It would be kind of fun for Easter, wouldn't it? So let's start cutting off all the leaves. This one's a really tight head of cauliflower. Alright, so got that out of my way. Let's see what we got here. So I want to kind of pull these apart into, you know, what would be easy to use as a dip into the into the Velveeta cheese mix. So it's really a quick and easy snack to make, or lunch. We're going to use it as our lunch. I also, like, when I do the meat, I do it for a main meal. I do it at home quite often. All of us really enjoy doing this, and I get a little bit more carried away with what I'm going to dip into it at home. Go ahead and get this in here, rinse it off. Alright, so let's let that drain for a little bit, and let's see how our cheese is doing up here. So our cheese is last time melted, so I only took about 5 minutes to do this. I did it 2 minutes, then 1 minute, and then 1 minute. And as you can see, it's really melted. It is ready to serve. So what I'll do is I'll have 2 bowls, set a bowl out for Bob and a bowl out for myself, and we'll put that in, and then we have our cut up cauliflower, celery, and broccoli to dip into it. You know, Bob reminded me that something else you can do to it is tortilla chips are really good in it if you eat chips. Bob and I have not eaten chips for quite a long time, so this will work for us at lunch, and then we're going to go for a nice walk. So thanks for joining Bob and I on the Team Run Smart Cafe.